Welcome to Golem Productions, the sphere of creation. What I wanted to do was to give you a little bit of a feel for our golems, the twins, Auschwitz and Birkenau. I'm going to show you how I interact with them, and you can get a feel for it. All right, guys, break it up. We got Auschwitz here. He's a big guy, really big. Let me turn him around for you. There we go. There's Auschwitz right over here, and right over here, Birkenau. But go ahead, guys, fight it out. All right, guys, break it up. All right, you got Auschwitz, you got Birkenau. Two golden bodyguards. Give them a big pose, nice and tough for me. All right, good job, guys. That's a second take, not scripted, just getting a feel for them, how you can move them and stuff, and all that. There's more to come. Golem Productions, sphere of creation. That's a workout in itself. Wait, I don't want this to be a short, so let's just have that elevated music in the background. Ba-dum-da-dum. All right, so now the golems, okay, yeah, so you get a feel for the size, how they can be, how big in the room they can be. And they go, it's kind of like a ghost, a very well done ghost. Ours have a little bit of a, how do I want to say it? No, it's not like a film. It's something like radiating. You'll see. Hopefully, I can do it. Nothing is toxic, but we can design it to be. You can have a poison suit. Go on whatever kind of trip you want to go to. You'll always come back though. But we're gonna redefine. We're gonna have. I think we should have a Venus flytrap lounge chair for the home. For the home. We're gonna have it like a throne. So it's gonna be the focal point, but it's also gonna be homey too. You can enjoy it too. And you can go on any type of acid trip you want. You just lay in this exotic vegetation that Hashem gave me he gave me his keys, his creation keys, that jingle. He gave me his creation keys. So now I get to create on his level, but I also got his designs. We go back and forth. So that's how we do it. So I like to lounge and I like to read. So we might have something plant-based. I guess people are thinking poison ivy all of a sudden from Batman. Yeah, why not? Why not have roots that grow and stuff? Maybe chop them down, I don't know. Have some fun. What if this home had in the corner tree roots and coming up here, coming up there? So you could actually have a tree and a house combined. It'll merge. So we got the trunk over here, whoop, whoop, whoop. I was in Madison, Wisconsin. I wasn't inspired by that. Ours is a little more in depth. But there was a club called Paul's Club that I would go to. I wasn't that crowd. I was just hey, any beautiful girls in here at Paul's Club? And no, they're kind of the ones that just like to talk. And they never get down to business. Anyway, so what we got here, I like the idea of a tree, and then you have it coming out here. You could have you could even have a TV right there, all hanging up in there. Roots coming out right here. Look at all that. That'd be awesome. I would think, let's do that. And it would have structural support too. I don't know how it would fuse, glue. What would be the backdrop, right? That's a good question to ask and something to know. What can we do instead of glue? What kind of bonding agent would it need? If it was like a living tree, but living according to different conditions where they could grow and contract. What would have to be? Would it have to have some kind of surface tape that it would have to, how about if we had some kind of surface tape? We just line it out here, here, some black tape, and then we can put our system, so obviously it would be perforated. Maybe something behind it just bzz, turns it on, and then this, watch this excrement grow and this excrement grow, and you got all this excrement. And if the excrement hits the fan, it'll probably dice it up before it gets to, it wouldn't go through. You would like see like flying material just disintegrating. So it wouldn't really go like that. So let's have, instead of a glue, let's have a backing. Let's start with a Hebrew back right there. And then there's boom, roots here, there, maybe like a little, thing in the corner too. Yeah, I'm like Bob Ross, I know, I don't like Jewish people. That sometimes slips, and it's gonna hurt. But I'm saving you from a worse fate. There's like Jewish hell. I mean, you're gonna go to law school. That's pretty much and it's a bad thing because you're gonna have many masters, and these masters have all different types of rules. And if you break the rules, even if you are a Jew, it doesn't matter. I mean, unless you can, bypass, scapegoat around Satan. And I don't think they can. I don't think they have the Jewish power. And knowledge equals power, and they don't have the knowledge. Golem Productions.